Now let us see a program which converts a BCD number to an ASCII number. Now let us see, before going into the program, let us see what is a BCD number and what is a ASCII number. BCD numbers are from 0 to 9, where A, B, C and these are called valid BCD numbers, where A, B, C, D, E, R and F are called not valid BCD numbers. Therefore, it is from 0 to, whereas next number is 1 0 1 1 and so on. Now, ASCII number is standard American representation, where 0 in ASCII, 0 is represented as 30, 1 is represented as 31, 2 and 32 and so on. 9 you represent as 39. Now let us say that the number BCD number which we want to convert into an ASCII equivalent, let that number is stored in memory location 30, let that number be 38. Now let us, so this is after execution. So after execution, what you have to get? 58. So you get 5, you have to in 5 it is represented as 35 and 8 is represented as 38 in ASCII. Therefore here 58, he is represent 35 and 38. Now let us go into the program. Now we know that the number which we want to convert a BCD number to the ASCII is stored in 30. Let that number be 58. So now move our origin 000H. Then move 30 comma A comma 30. So what is there in 30? 58. That 58 is stored in A. Now ANL A comma 0FH. That is nothing but a logical AND operation of A with F0. So logical AND operation of A with F0, you get 50. Now swap A. So swap A. What is there in A? 50. So swapping A, you get 05 and adding 30 to A. So you get 05 plus 30, you get 35. So here 58, it is converted into 5. First operation 5 is converted into 35. Now move A comma 30H. What is there in A? Move A comma 30H. What is there in 30H? 58. So 58 is moved into A. Now logical AND operation of 58 with 0F. You get 08. So this 08 add 30 to 08, you get 32. So store this result, whatever you are getting 35, we are storing into memory location 31 and 38 we are storing into memory location 32. Here you can see this is before execution 58. After execution at 31 and 32, you are storing 58 as 5, 35 and 38. Suppose you have 96. So it is stored as 39 and 36. Now let us see another program which converts a decimal number to an ASCII number. The basic difference between a BCD number and a decimal number is, in decimal 10 is represented as 1010, whereas in BCD 10, whereas BCD 10 binary number, it is 0001 followed by 0000. So each number in BCD is represented with 4 binary bits, whereas for a decimal number 10, we will convert that is nothing but you get this one. Now let us go into the program. Let us say that the number which we want to, decimal number which we want to convert into ASCII is 25. So you should get as 32 and 35. So now here move A comma 25 and B comma 10, because we are getting the digits, whatever the 25 is there, directly we are not taking it that one, we are dividing it by 10. When we are dividing it by 10, you get remainder and tens values and ones values. So tens values and 1, according to the tens and ones, number how many tens are there, how many ones are there, according to that we convert into ASCII value. So move A comma 25. So in A 25 is stored. Move B comma 10. So B comma B in B 10 will be stored. Divide A by B. When you divide A by B, 25 divided by 10, quotient is 2, remainder is 5, and the quotient is stored in A and the remainder is stored in B. Therefore now new values of A and B are 02 and 05. Now this whatever is there in quotient is we are making a copy in 0 r0, and remainder we are making a copy in r1. Now swap a, what is there in a? 0 2, swapping that a, what you get? 2 0. Now OR operation of 20 with 05, you get 25. So this you store in 30h. This you are storing in 30h. So now our number is 25. What happens if you give directly 25 in the memory location? That it will convert into hexa number, and it will take, you are not giving it decimal 25. For that only we are dividing here. So now you are given a decimal 25 in the memory location. Now move r0. What is there in r0? 0 2. So 0 for 0 2 and 0 5 will add 30 and stored in 31 and 30. So that is what there here. r0 is 0 2 is there, that is moved into a, and add 30, you get 32. This number a is stored in memory location 31. Now similarly r1, that is nothing but here r1 is 5, that you store into a and add 30 to that, you get 35. So decimal number 25. So here we have taken units as a 5 and tens as 2. Tens value is 2, and we have add 30. Therefore 30 plus 5 35. Here 2 30 plus 2 32. So the number is 32 and 35. Now let us see a simple conversion, ASCII to decimal conversion. So ASCII value, as we know that ASCII value of 0 is 30. ASCII value of 0 is 30. So 30's ASCII decimal value will be 0. So similarly, let us take 38 as the ASCII value, and we want the decimal. So what basically you have to do is subtract 30 from the ASCII value, you get that the decimal number. So 38, so you have to subtract 30 from the 38, you get the decimal value. So the same thing we are going to do here. Origin 4 zeros, origin 0000h, move a comma 50h. Let us say that the number which we want to, ASCII number which we want to convert into decimal is stored in memory location 50. Now subtract, if any now we have to subtract, like if any earlier carry is there that we want to clear off, we'll make sure that no carry pending that is there. So carries, we are clearing the carry, then subtract 30 from the 38. So 38 minus 30, you get 05. So move that number into memory location 51. This is the conversion of ASCII into decimal. Suppose instead of 38, if you take 35, so 35 ASCII, you get the number 05. So when you are you should be careful when you are giving input to this one. You have to give an ASCII number only as an input, that is nothing but 30 to 39. So if you are giving 30, decimal equivalent is 0. If you are giving 31, it is a decimal equivalent is 01.